Alright, yeah, I figure we might as well start the stream a bit early today. Hello to anybody who might be an early arriver. If not, yeah, we might just talk for a little bit, or we can start playing. We'll see what happens. Yeah, unfortunately, I was not able to finish this game on Monday. I feel a tad bit ashamed, but at the same time, I do need I do need a healthy amount of freedom from the confines of my room. So yeah, we needed to do that. Anyways, we are live. We are back at it again with more Legends ZA. I have so much I still need to do in this game, so little time, but we can do that all either post finishing the story, or I can honestly do it all by myself. We'll see. What's up, Fox? What's with the _dot, my guy? By the way, I believe I have my CloudBot working again. If you want to test to see if that works. Any command will do, I guess, even the one that I don't approve of. It should be up and running again. There it is. Yep, there it is. Oh, my poor boy. Look at what you did to my boy. Also, let me know if the redeem location is a good spot. I figured it being in the middle of the screen was a bit distracting. Let me know if I need to move it up or move it down or whatever. I can do that as well. I just figure it shouldn't be in the middle of the screen, you know. Anyway, I hope you're happy. You can send more Yoshis spiraling to their demises now. Congrats, I guess. As always, also let me know if everything is working, because it just feels like every time I stream something is not working. So just let me know if my mic, my music, or whatever, anything is not working. That would be much appreciated. Though they should be working. I think 8,000 should be fine. Audio is working good. I'm gonna develop a thing over time, I swear. That's good though. Murmura. Hello, Esper. Glad to see you too, Mimi. Mimi's been around, dude. Mimi sticks around a lot of different trainers. Hello there. What can I do for you? If this is about your case, I've narrowed down the list of likely candidates by looking at people who came to Lumios within the last few years. Thanks, Emma. But it's actually another missing person we're here for today. Another missing person. All right, let's hear it. Also, I decided to switch things up, and so my nice little template now has my commissioned art in the background. I hope that's acceptable. I thought it was pretty good art that honestly doesn't really get used too much. So I thought it would be a pretty good, nice backsplash for my template there. We need to find Yoshi's opponent for the next promotional match. Do you have a name? I also realized I have been playing PvZ for around 7 hours now. PvZ? Am I dumb? Am I the unintelligent? What's up, Jahim? Welcome in, dude. How are you doing today? I got off of work about 2 hours ago. I'm doing pretty good overall. I told Short Boy I was going to stream today, and I wouldn't want to be a liar. Plants vs. Zombies? Dang. I've actually never played that game. I feel like I maybe should be ashamed, but hopefully my redeems also redeem properly. I had casually turned them off a while because they didn't update properly, but I think they're updating again. I just need to figure out a way to make sure everything works. That way I can get into a rhythm of doing it. I'm disappointed now. Okay, look. Here, I'll make a promise to you, Fox. I'll make a promise to you, and I'll make a promise to everybody else. If this stream gets to 10 likes, I'll play Plants vs. Zombies. How does that sound? It just has to get to 10 likes, and I'll play Plants vs. Zombies. Is that manageable? Is that possible? Do you have a name? Grisham? Grisham? Know the name. One of the top ranked trainers in the ZA Royale. Or so I've heard. It's gonna be you, isn't it? You're the top ranked player, aren't you? It's probably gonna be Emma. Let's be so for real right now. I can give you the information you need, but this knowledge could potentially put you in danger. Do you still want to know? Only one way to find out. I figured you'd say that. Okay, I know what to do. If you beat me in battle, I'll tell you what I know. Come on, let's head outside. Oh, okay. You just want to battle me like everybody else. I'm just a tool for you. Whatever. Also, why are you streaming when I have to go walk? Oh, my bad, dude. I don't know your schedule. Sorry. You should know Emma's really strong. Her detective work means she's too busy for ZA Royale, but she'd be in the top rank for sure. Are you ready to battle me? I'm ready to win. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna set up a poll real quick. Gasp. Me starting a poll? Crazy. Anyway, I figured I might as well do something to get you guys engaged in the chat at least a little bit. Maybe I can get some people to hop in the chat for sure. I doubt it, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll be using Pokemon that weren't given to me by a man. That weren't. Am I dumb? Am I the unintelligence? Did I just say weren't? I feel like I've seen this in a dream before too. That's so weird. I'm having like multiple stage, like, I don't even, jeez. Okay. I'll be using Pokemon that were given to me by a man who played an important role in my life. Malamar, everyone. Let's go. Oh, Malamar. You're the Malamar user? Okay. We got a Mega Malamar coming right up. Let's do it. Don't challenge my boy for Alligator. He'll take you out. Except he won't. This is actually a losing match. No. Not a fan. Okay. Oh, he doesn't have King Sword anymore. That's on me. Yeah, I kind of deserve that one. Let's switch to Lucario. Should be a pretty fair matchup there. Extreme Speed. Forest Sphere. Call it good. A while. I think this is an okay matchup for me. It's not the best, but it's okay. Confused. Lot Bunny, this for sure is in my advantage. Dang, Extreme Speed barely didn't take it. Let's use Mega Dragonite. We haven't used it yet. At least I don't think we have. Look at my boy. Did you guys know Mega Dragonite is blue? A return to grace for Dragonite back to its original color. It just has to be shiny. Crap. This is not an ideal matchup. I don't think this one is really either, but it's better. Actually, I should have switched to Charizard. That would have been the best matchup. Jeez, what's wrong with me? It's been a bit. I'm tired. Okay, there's a Mega Malamar. Let's switch back to Dragonite. What typing does it get, I wonder? My Pokemon and I aren't alone. My old mentors have our backs in spirit. Gotcha. What were they thinking with that Mega? What even is that? I don't even know where to start, man. Outrage. Ooh, big damage. That's something else, man. I'm just saying. That model is something else. Good thing those old guys aren't here to see this. Tell me, what do you two know about Team Flare? They're the group that causes all the trouble. That caused all that trouble. Kalos 5 years ago, right? Exactly right. Their group was led by a man named Lysander. He disappeared 5 years ago, and now he's reappeared calling himself L. He's been spotted around town with a mysterious Pokemon. It seems suspicious, so I decided to investigate them. Not for a client, just for me. But everything I've uncovered tells me that L hasn't been doing anything sinister at all. In fact, he seems to be genuinely trying to help save Lumios. So it's not the old guard we've got to worry about here, but rather the new... See, about 5 years ago, I had my own ties to someone who was involved in Team Flare. That's how I heard what I'm about to tell you. Before Team Flare collapsed, they started making moves to ensure they left a legacy. Apparently, they tried a few different things, including making the expansion suit that I use. Another one of their efforts involved training up a new generation to carry on their ideals. Grisham was one of the young trainers that Team Flare taught. Though it's not clear if Grisham is even a real name or not. And now it seems Grisham is taking part in the Zia Royale. But why? To what end? To bring back Team Flare, probably. There's no real saying for sure, but until I do some more root digging at least. You know what? I bet Mabel at the Pokemon Research Lab could tell you more about Grisham. I mean, Mabel knows Grimsham. I'm not going to pretend to not know the fact that I saw the Team Flare insignia on her laptop. Sorry, but that's not for me to say. It's up to Mabel to decide how much she wants to share. Thanks for the tip. I'll do some investigating on my own. You should go to the Pokemon Research Lab and see what Mabel says. Bet. How hard could it be? What the heck? Thanks for the heal. Much obliged. I don't know if my team actually needed that or not, but you know what would be great? What would be great if I could ride a Mon right now? That would be awesome. Like in Pokemon Let's Go. But I guess that's a no-go. Oof. Alright, let's go talk to What's Her Bucket. Because I totally need to know information. That rat! That vile little man! I can't believe that, Mayor. It's not my fault we keep getting more wild zones. And it's not even like I could tell him off. Not when he knows I'm basically at his mercy. But that doesn't mean I should get worked into the grave. I'm acting director of this place. Uh-huh. So, listen. Listen, I have a couple questions. Are you making progress on the research task? Different topic. Grisham, who could that be? Someone who is in Team Flare? Team Flare? Seems you already know more about Grizz than I would have thought. Uh-huh. Fine. So I used to be part of Team Flare. Tell me more. I don't really mind telling people if they're merely curious, but there are still people today who react badly if they even hear the words Team Flare, you know? So I don't exactly walk around advertising it, but I won't lie about it if I'm asked either. When everything fell apart, I got taken into custody along with the others, but I took a plea deal, so I got made acting director of this lab. Easy to keep tabs on me if I'm always stuck here, right? My role in Team Flare also had me looking into Pokemon energy and all, so I don't hate the work. Sorry, I didn't mean for a sob story to spill out. You want to know about Grisham, right? He was a part of the younger generation of Team Flare. Everyone called him Gray, like the color of ash. He was pretty strong when it came to Pokemon battles, not that he got much chance to show off that skill at the end. I honestly don't know what you might be thinking now joining the ZA Royale, but if you really gotta know, you might want to try Nouveau Cafe over in Centrico Plaza. You'll find out when you go, won't you? Sheesh, kid, don't take all the mystery and fun out of life. You're about to walk into a pretty sticky situation, but I'll be there to help you when the time comes. And don't forget, I still want you to keep up the research work, too. Yeah, I'm probably not going to get past, like, rank 26, I'm going to be honest. Unless I genuinely decide to hunker down and 100% this game, which probably won't happen unless I lose a bet. Wait, hold on. How did I not notice that before? That's Lumio's tower. Why is it... Whatever. I'm not gonna question why it's covered up. Sun is setting soon. This actually might be my opportunity to get my ticket pretty quickly here. We can take a break from doing the story, and then we can get our tickets. We can get our ticket and then just proceed with the story as normal and probably just be done. I guess we'll see what happens. I'm assuming there's going to be a dungeon in the Lumio's tower that we have to do after all of this. That's just my honest assumption, but hey, what's up? You're part of Team Flare, aren't you? I bet you are. With your fiery hair, I'm sure you were. The only good thing we got to offer is our location. You here for another nasty drink? If you'd like to order something, please speak to the young lady there. I'd like to order a meeting with Grisham. Yeah. Well, isn't this entertaining? It looks like you've managed to find your next opponent. The quiet master of Centrico Plaza's famed Nouveau Cafe truck is indeed just a front. The truth is, I'm one of the top-ranked trainers in the ZA Royale, the foremost trainer in rank B, and the boss of Team Flare Nouveau. Yes, you found me, Grissom, at your service. I've got my own goals to achieve, goals that have brought me to the ZA Royale, which is why I cannot let you defeat me. I suppose this still makes little sense to you, however, shall I explain the whole thing? Grissom, you know this kid is with AZ. There's no point even trying to explain it all to someone on AZ's side. Wow. This is Grisel, one of my comrades in Team Flare Nouveau. Let's just take this kid down right here, right now, while we've got the chance. Grisel, please do calm yourself. Nouveau's Cafe is here to offer comfort to the masses. It's no place to start a commotion. Fine, I sent you a location. If you care at all about knowing the truth, go there and wait. We'll close up shop, then head over. If you'd be so kind, please check your map and find your own way. We'll meet you there. Well, this is very anticlimactic. Are you telling me that a food truck guy is the big baddie of Team Flare now? Bruh. I don't... Really? Food truck guy is my enemy? Bruh. I don't even think like there's a proper response you can give to that other than just a little bit of disappointment, honestly. I'm just gonna keep it as for real as I possibly can. I don't know how to feel about that. It just feels lame is the best way I can use to describe it. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just work here. I just play this game. I don't understand the story. I don't understand the plot. Go get that flip. Oh, that's not gonna affect you at all. Go get that flip, baby. Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome in. I'm just falling over. Is it actually nighttime now? Could I have a shiny? I only have like 2, but if I find another one, I can give it to you. Or Dratini? Oh, I could get you a Dratini. That's no problem at all. Just 1 second. Gotta make my way down to where I know that there is one. If I could use the right buttons as well, that would be great. Right here. It's gonna take me a second to get over to it, and then I'm just gonna use the save and quit process if I don't catch it. Should be pretty simple. Alright, it's chill. Hopefully I can get this done quickly so I have plenty of time to do my battles, but I'm not too worried. I think I'm on the wrong thing here. I might not be able to get to the roof from here, but we'll try. Even if I could get to the roof, I'd probably get to the wrong roof. Darn. This is the wrong one. I need to go this way. Here I am getting lost, bruh. Right there. Oh, you know what? Dratini might only spawn in the day. I'm not too certain, but we'll check anyways. If he doesn't, I'll get you the Dratini after I do my battles. A shiny, but yep. Try again. Maybe I'll try damaging it this time so I have an easier time. Probably be the better decision there. Luckily the game starts out pretty quickly, so it's a pretty effective method if you ask me. I don't know if it works for shiny resetting. Probably not, but... Go use Outrage. Just smack the living daylights out of it. Maybe we try something that doesn't exactly faint it. Oh, that faints it too. There we go. I guess we'll just do a link code of 4545 4545. Sound good? Sound good. Should be pretty easy and simple to put in. Thank you. Yeah, no problem. Suggesting I give you a flip baby or a gibble. I assume these are all things you probably don't have, and it's just letting me know. Yo, a level 64 Malamar. Why are you after a Dratini then? If you already got yourself a level 64 Malamar, that's crazy. Need for index, like a traded Pokemon? Or just a dragon type? I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not too familiar with like the index too much, but yeah. You're gonna give me something else? Like what? I don't really have anything else to offer you, like I think. Not really. Is chill free? Well, I have to give you something. I guess have an Inkay. I have like 4 of them. If you have a giggle, I'll take that. Oh, a giggle? I don't think so. Gibble? Oh, yeah, I have a gibble. Yeah, not a problem at all. Alright, hopefully I have time to still do my night raid. Catch you later. Alright. Catch you later. Where's my battle zone? It is up here. Kind of small. Have fun? Thanks. You as well. Go start battle before your opponent spots. Yeah, hold on. Let me just hide behind this mailbox. They have no clue. They're completely clueless. Bonk. Got him. Caesar next. You think that's gonna protect you? Nope. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up, short boy? How's it going, dude? Nothing much for me. I told you I was gonna stream. I wouldn't want to be a liar. I was thinking about calling it off because I'm trying to set up multi-streams because I'm thinking I might stream on TikTok and on YouTube. But I figured I could do that later. I figured I already promised I would stream today. And we're probably gonna finish up with off Legends Z8 today as well, so. Hold on. Aegis Slash is not the pick. Hold on. Give me just 1 second. 1 second. Let me choose the proper Pokemon here. Definitely was not a struggle for a second there. I do need to get the rest of them some more levels done. Give me Link. Are you talking about for the stream avatars so that you can switch off of Kangaskhan? Dang, I don't have Link, do I? Huh. I swear I usually have it in the description. Need Rayquaza. Let's see if I have it in the description. Yeah, I can make it easy. Alright. Should be in the description now. You can also copy paste it in the chat. That should work. Immediately knock out unaware opponents with first blow. Bet. Sneak up and start battle using a flying move. Also bet. I probably won't be able to get it with that one though. Might be on the bench. They won't see it coming. By the way, your Discord link is invalid. It's always invalid. I update it every single time. It's always invalid. It's supposed to be permanent. It's supposed to be permanent, but it never is. It's so upsetting. In other words, what I'm saying is it's not a surprise that it's doing the same thing it always does. Never works. Alright. Let me get you a new link though. I'll update it in the description, and I'll also post that in chat. I'm pretty sure I had you in my Discord a while ago though, right? Gosh, night is going by so quickly. I gotta hurry up. Kangaskhan, flying type, normal type, so I should be able to Aura Sphere. Knockout. Gardevoir. No, that was not the pick. Dragonite is not the pick. No. No. Let's go Bullet Punch. Let's go. Oh, random stranger gets a mega? That's crazy. Well, I have one too. Look at my nice little shiny Ampharos. I do love Mega Pidgeot's design though. Mega Pidgeot has a really good design. It's unfortunate that it gets a stat debuff. Rather unfortunate. Hehehe. I like Froakie Mega. Froakie's Mega is pretty good, yeah. Well, which one? Are you referring to the Ash Special one, or are we referring to the Legends ZA version? Because I could have swore I recalled you talking about the Ash Greninja ZA. I can make it all the way over there. That's a nope. We did not quite make it. Back on. Push the dragon. Hit it with an ice punch. Get it! Boom! Pupitar next? Oh, you're making it too easy. Repeat, can I go on a power trip? Absolutely, dude. Feel free to. Yeah, they should have kept it because it's Gen 6 and it just makes sense to keep it or make it a special code, right? Oh, snap! I don't think that one works, dude. I'm pretty sure the URL is busted. Why, man? Because it's funny. You don't understand. You don't understand the comical genius of it, dude. You know? Excuse me. Are you adding points now? You don't understand the comical genius. The Rickroll, it costs an absurd amount of points, an absurd amount of doubloons, just for a Rickroll. That's kind of the whole entire point. You spend a lot of points on it just to get a Rickroll, and I think it's kind of funny. Enchanted can't give himself points. That's funny. 1 sec, I'm going on a power trip, bruh. Hey, it's only fair that if you're giving yourself so many points, you give everybody else in the stream some points. That's on you, Enchanted. Also, who told you that Streamlabs was working today? No, you don't see anything. Turn back around, buddy. Turn right back around. You don't want to mess with us. Yeah. Face the other way. Come on. There you go. Nearly oh crap, it is nearly daybreak. We gotta go. Excuse me? You can't just immediately turn around. You're a dirty cheater. Rip Yoshi. Unable to find. Why is it unable to find everybody? What the heck? That's so bizarre. By the way, if Fox has been telling you to like the stream, it's because I told him we were gonna play Plants vs. Zombies if we did. So I told him if we hit 10 likes on this stream, we would play Plants vs. Because I've actually never played it. Yeah, that clip. Yep. Mega sus. Get him, Dragonite. Get him. You didn't get the Super Fang off. I don't like Super Fang. Super Fang's busted. Okay, one last thing before my power trip ends. Uh-huh. I can't believe you would say that. Unbelievable, dude. That's so unbelievable. Why would you ever say that, dude? I would say same thing. Days, freaking time went by so quickly. I have never failed to, I've never failed to get enough points in one night except this. Well, it's because I went and I got somebody a Dratini earlier, so I guess that's on me. There's a bench. I can just sit on the bench. And we can reset, or we can continue with the story. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna have to get the ticket anyways. Hello, what are you? Oh, you're just... Okay. Yoshi bot has been silenced. Sounds about right. They're usually pretty quick on the silencing of Yoshi bot. It's just doing its job, man. It's just doing its job. Can't believe you would do that. You gotta help me, my little... Sir, child, I'm busy looking for a bench right now. I'll help you find your sister, like, when I'm not busy or something. Dang, this guy is spoiled AF, taking my money, so selfish. What the heck, dude? You can't just do that to me. Also, thank you for the 12 months, dude. You're goated. Let's go. That's a year now. Have I really had membership for a year? That's crazy. If I can. It's been a year. That's crazy, dude. For somebody who hates Yoshi, you've been subscribed to a Yoshi fan for a year, my guy. I appreciate it, though. I get a notification once a month for you. You're welcome. Did it. Okay. Let me... oh no, I don't even have to get up. I just have to go down. Parkour! Look at me go. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. I failed. Hold on. Can I save this? Can I get on top of that? I probably can't. I can save this. 100% save this. I can't save this. Oh well. Alright, let's go find a bench. There we go. There's a bench. We're gonna kill some time. We got until nightfall, yep. Oh, I forgot that my stream elements was a deluxe course. Is this a big battle zone or is it another small one? I swear if it's another small one, I lose my mind, dude. It's kind of small. Oh well. Oh, I'm on the outside. I should probably go in. Alright. Pick up on you with my mega... You don't see a thing! You don't see a thing, little Lena. Wow. What's up, short boy? Boom. Easiest bout of my life, dude. Literally like taking candy from a baby. Ooh, hello. Like taking candy from a baby. You missed. Sucker. This guy has a task force to blackmail me into keeping the membership. Help me. Lies, dude. Imagine if that gets out, my already low chance of succeeding is over, dude. Why would you do that? Why would you do that to me? How could I afford for this task force to blackmail you when I only get like 2 viewers a stream, man? Explain. You're gonna have to explain that one. I'm gonna need some logical proof here. Some validation to your claim. Why would I lie about something so serious? I don't know. To slander my name because I'm a Yoshi fan? Sounds about right to me. Casual Yoshi enjoyer. It's like identity theft. Is it? Yoshi's bad. Only in a CaptainYosh, only in a CaptainYosh community would a bunch of Yoshi haters casually view the stream of a Yoshi enjoyer. Only here. This is a rare sight, guys. This is a rare sight. Only a goat would know who's the best. The best is me. I'm just kidding. That's very narcissistic and I refuse to allow it to be me. I'll take a nerf. Intentionally. Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong's pretty good, I'm not even gonna lie. That's a pretty good option. Did you play Bonanza? No. I made two promises. First, my promise was to play Mario Kart World, and my second promise was to play this game. And I pretty much said if I didn't like either of these two games, I would pretty much stop playing Nintendo, which, yeah, I know as a Nintendo content creator is basically a death sentence for my channel, probably, but... Well, I didn't say I would stop playing Nintendo as a whole. I said I would stop playing new stage Nintendo. We're talking like Switch 2 version Nintendo because it just... I wish I could enjoy Mario Kart World right now because it's actually a good game. It's just online is so boring. It forces so many intermission tracks, dude. Otherwise, I would have said it was worth the $50 I spent on it. So do Switch cast? Well, what do you mean by that? I mean, I'm down to play like modded old Nintendo games because I'm not going to show any disrespect to older Nintendo games, and I'm also down to play like third party and other kinds of games as well. So I have content. I would just have to build a new fan base unless you guys are actually willing to stick through an entirely different genre with me. Which I wouldn't put it against you guys to not want to do that, which is why I wouldn't expect you to. If that makes sense. Or play horror games like Shift at Midnight. I mean, I would be down to play horror games. I was actually, I was talking to a work buddy, and he's starting a... He's starting a channel of his own, and so I was thinking maybe doing some collaborations with him would be pretty good. One of the suggestions he was thinking about doing, some Phasmophobia, maybe some Repo, stuff like that. He only streams on TikTok right now, but I don't really mind. I think that we'd have some fun doing some silly horror games or any other kind of multiplayer game. Now, obviously, I have no problem with you guys joining us either if we can fit some people in. This isn't me basically saying I'm exclusively switching to playing with this real friend of mine. But yes, TikTok streamers. I have come to the decision that if I have to stream on TikTok, I have to stream on TikTok, so I'm probably going to start streaming on TikTok, like multi-streaming TikTok and YouTube. With the goal of getting them to come to my YouTube, because honestly, YouTube is my main platform and I want it to stay that way. But I can't deny the fact that TikTok is a... is a pretty wise decision if we're trying to get a fan base going. And I wouldn't say fan base, but you know, like, I would say fan base. That's about right. If we're trying to get some more people to join the community, I think the best way to go would probably be TikTok. Well, yeah, TikTok is scary, not gonna lie. Yeah, there's a bunch of... I think there's a lot of bad on TikTok, honestly, which is why I've been avoiding it for a while. But it has a lot of... It has a lot of positives as well. The TikTok algorithm just seems to be working better for a lot of people. And so... I could get a lot of traffic coming to my channel, and I would hope to convert them to YouTube to have them watching my more long scale content as well as my TikTok content, if I did that. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to do some TikTok stuff. Yeah, I know I'm a sellout, right? Horrible stuff. It's basically like breaking up, but on good terms. Like sometimes TikTok would have more people cursing if you get them to your YouTube. Because I know what TikTok's like. All kinds on TikTok, right? It's Doom. Doom scrolling for sure. I mean, we'll see what happens. I'm willing to give it a try, honestly. And obviously, if I get some people who are not so positive to the community, I can literally just ban them. So it's not like it's going to be a big issue. Whee! Watch, I'm gonna do it right now. Get him. Good job, dude. Burn that ice cream. Poison opponent. I don't have any poison moves. You think I'm toxic? Nah, nah. Want to reach rank A? I thought rank A was like the precipice of top tier. Why are there so many people close to reaching rank A? Are you telling me all these people are better than What's Her Bucket that I beat in the Elite Snobs tournament? Don't mind my bio for a second. It's a bit bad, but yeah. Good job, Charizard. You did great. You sure showed it to that Nurse Joy, who looks like she's out on a smoke break. I think that puts us over, right? No, it doesn't. Don't you need to win real battles for the starter you're going to choose? There's Mega Stones? What do you mean? I guess maybe I'm just a bit confused at what you're referring to. Anubis? Dang, I didn't know Anubis from Palworlds was playing Pokemon right now. That's crazy. I definitely think having like a multi-world on a multiplayer on a multiplayer game would be pretty interesting. If I were to open up a world, like if I were to have like a realm on Minecraft or another world, would that be something people are interested in doing and joining and establishing? Obviously, I would have to do maintenance on it, which I'm not the best at, but I would give it a try for sure. Crazy. No. Greninja. Your Greninja is gone. We took him out. Oh, that's what you mean. I don't know why I was so confused. You're referring to online battles. Yeah. To get the megas, I have to do the online battles, but I'm pretty sure have to have the DLC, which I don't have, so I would basically be wasting time. That should put us over. All right. This game really wants me to use fairy types. What the heck? That's not an exit. I'm dumb. Fall damage not existing. Yep. Fall damage not existing. Don't worry. My Rotom phone will save my life, bro. Like, don't worry. I don't know why you're stressing so much about fall damage when I have a convenient AI technology to save my life at every point in the second. They should make it in the next Nintendo Direct past Kirby Air Riders, where it's a multiplayer game where it connects you to the internet instantly. Yo, actually, Kirby Air Riders is gonna be sick. I wonder how the online functionality is gonna work on that one. If there's any Nintendo game that I would be interested in investing in, it would be Sakurai's games. So if he makes a Smash Brothers or a Kirby, or I might even honestly invest in Kirby Air Riders if you guys want me to. But those are like the only things that I even have the remotest interest in right now as far as like Nintendo Switch 2 is related. Is if there's another Smash Brothers and Kirby Air Riders. Everything else I don't really have too much interest in. Back in my day, I had to rely on a bird to catch my fall. True. Look at you, waiting like a good little boy. Bruh. I'm not a good boy. I'm not such a puppy, alright? I'm traumatized. Sephiroth called me such a puppy. I've never recovered. I imagine you must be asking yourself why we would want to meet at such a place. Because this is our home? Duh. This is Lysander's Cafe. It's a very important place for anyone in Team Flare, though now it's an empty storefront. Win horror game? Horror game when we play horror game. Honestly, if we finish up Legends ZA today, I have open slots for single player games, so we might be able to invest in some horror games if that's what people want to see. No one has any desire to rent a location so closely associated with such a disreputable group. And since no one wants it, we've taken the liberty of continuing to use it as a base for Team Flare. Or more rightly, for Team Flare Nouveau. You do know about Team Flare, don't you? Of course I do. Yeah, totally. I totally remember. What could an outsider like you know about what Team Flare really was? Well, you wanted to fill the world with fashion or something along those lines? You believed the world needed to be designer? Grizel? Grisham, this kid is our enemy. He's nothing but an obstacle to all the goals we hope to achieve for Team Flare Nouveau. There's no point in trying to explain everything to someone like this. Let's just get rid of him. The world has not been kind or forgiving towards those of us who are part of Team Flare. I'm afraid it's all too understandable. Sad though it is that some harden their hearts in response. like Grizel here has done. My apologies. I'm afraid there's simply no stopping Grizel once she is set on a course of action. Though it will mean revealing your battle tactics to me before a promotional match. I must ask. Please, won't you grant Grizel the battle she desires? They exaggerating it, not like they tried to destroy the world. Hey, where's Tawny? Tawny is busy doing nothing right now. All right, she's busy, quote unquote, increasing her battle rank. Fight me. Whatever. For my simp session. Bro, of course you do. Going to burn you to the ground. There won't be enough of you left to fight in the ZA Royale. Joseph 2.0. No, Short Boy came before Joseph, dude. You don't remember? If anything, Joseph is Short Boy 2.0. Hi, first that one girl from Cloud. Yeah, it's Tifa. No, I have terrible memory. Yo, that Aerodactyl just wiped out my Feraligatr. What the heck? I didn't even realize. Emerald. I don't really have anything too optimal against ground, do I? Not really. That's not exactly the right choice either. Wait, what does using an empowered sword dance do me? I didn't even think about that. Jeez, man. Rock slide is gonna, yeah, it's gonna do fire damage. It's fine. We finish this off with Dragonite for sure. I'm not stressed. Dragonite's got this. I wonder how monotype runs would look. Oh, he's been frozen. When will Doom come? You were saying about Dragonite? He's got this, dude. I'm not stressing. He's got this. We're gonna ignore the fact that he has no type advantage against this Metagross, alright? Gonna ignore that. Yeah, I'm in trouble. I'm not even gonna deny it at this point. I'm in trouble. Okay. I'm not liking this, Mega Dragonite. You say that when you almost got O-Code? Gotta win this battle. We can't let anyone stand in our way. Oh boy, do I finally get to see Mega Pyroar? The female version? No, this is the male version. Oh wow, that's so great. He's made a bigger mane. Yeah, so good. How amazing. Ow. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Me sweating. Like profusely sweating in game right now. I lost. My Pokemon lost. That was well fought. I expected nothing less from Team MZ's new ace, the one who seeks to save Lumio City. If healing wasn't allowed, you'd be dead. Hogwash, dude. Say it's time for a little coffee break. Voila, one Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Why are you acting so friendly towards me right now? What the heck? Bruh, they switch on a dime. They got like split personality disorder or something, dude. That should have perked up the Pokemon who battle for us as well. Now that we're all feeling refreshed, allow me to teach you about the true history of Team Flare and what it is we hope to accomplish. The true history, he says. Right, right. Please join us inside. I'm sure you're gonna magically go from being the villains to the good guys, right? She just has a good attitude. I mean, she accepted her loss. Respects for that. The fiery red of Lysandra's burning passion. That's what fills the Lysandra Cafe. And here, in this place, I'd like to explain to you why I chose a battle in the ZA Royale. Shall we begin with Team Flare? See, the group known as Team Flare provided a place for people to come together and help one another, all to achieve a more beautiful world. However, our leader, a man named Lysander, grew disillusioned with humanity over time. Fearing what the future might bring, he set his sights on a new goal of his own, to reduce the number of people in the world. Ah, yes, a mass genocide. Those have always gone real well in society, right? Right. Does he have Brock's eyes? No, he has eyes. He just keeps them closed all the time. In the end, Lysander made a truly foolish choice. He chose to use the ultimate weapon. Do you know about the ultimate weapon, which nearly burned the Kalos region off of the map? The weapon was AZ's creation. You may only see AZ as the kindly figure who has provided you with a place to call home, but if he had never built something so horrifying as that ultimate weapon, then Lysander would never have been driven to such madness. And we in Team Flare wouldn't have become society's outcasts. And now it appears AZ is out to save Lumios, relying on the support of your Team MZ. Like every bad guy, they make terrible mistakes that almost killed. Right. Honestly, it's laughable. Yes, people trying to fix their past sounds about right. The horrible things they did in their past. Redemption is totally not a thing, right, guys? My apologies. I imagine you don't know how to respond to such an unexpected outpouring. And of course, you might not even believe a word that I've said, except that guy that got by Pokemon Satan. That's why I invite you to witness the truth yourself. How's that? You'll see. Open sesame! Yo, that's crazy. How did he do that? Beyond that door lies the former Lysander Labs. It was a facility used for research in the days when Team Flare was still active. And it was down there that we learned AZ's secret for ourselves. That is where we learned of the terrible weapon that AZ created. You must see the truth with your own eyes if you're to fully understand how awful it is. Where's that one Pokemon? Anyways, I'm gonna go. Don't worry about it. Lysander's lab was designed to be a labyrinthine. And of course, plenty of wild Pokemon have taken over the place since it was abandoned. You might be done in before you even get to see the truth for yourself. Therapede, mention me when there's a next stream and maybe horror game. Yeah, I'll at you, and if you're in the Discord, I'll at you. I haven't checked the update my Discord just yet, so yeah, I'll at you. It looks like you're in. So if you're Frog, you're in. So I'll make sure to mention if we're doing a horror game or not, or when we're streaming next. I need to get ahead of my streaming schedule again so that you guys can be prepared for when I'm streaming, because honestly, catching you guys by surprise isn't doing me any favors, I'm sure. I figured enough time has passed for you to have gotten yourself in some trouble. Let me guess, you're down in Lysander's lab? If so, there should be an elevator right in front of you. See it? You'll need to find an elevator key. There should be one lying around there somewhere. This warp panel doesn't seem to be powered. You have to find the right power supply unit to get it up and running again. Oh, how convenient. A teleporter. Still working? Crazy. Oh, there's A is displayed on the console. Can't proceed as long as the elevator is locked. Find the elevator key. Right. Let's just meander about in this abandoned facility then, shall we? Oh, hello. I don't think I have it. Let's try to catch it. Dang it. Dang it. We didn't get it. Big sad. I was called Unk today at work. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, I guess it makes sense. I'm pretty Unk at this point. Let's be so real. Just have to embrace it. It's probably true. The lights are back on and nearby warp paddle should work now. What? Okay. Put that end there. What about you? What you got for me? A lab key, card A. That's not the big. Neither is. Just slash should be fine. Just slash. Is easy enough. Go down from here. Oh, I can. Neat. Okay, it said the letter A. I got a card for A, so I can probably open this door, right? Door open. Heck yeah, let's go. That over here. Noiver. Let's catch it. Or we get unlucky and not catch it. I guess that's also a possibility. Here we go. Hello, I have come to invade your home. You missed Aegislash. Oh, an Ultra Ball doesn't work, but a Great Ball, that one works. All right, yeah, my luck, right? Yes. What we got here? More power. Open some more doors. Open some more teleporters. Speaking of teleporters, I didn't try out the teleporter at the beginning. Though it's probably just a teleport to the end of the dungeon. The end of the area. Okay, no such door will open. Alright. What about you? Letter B. How many keys am I gonna have to find? Guess make sure. Yeah, that one's not active. Alright. Try this teleporter. I imagine this is gonna take me to get my next key card. Just probably in this next room. There you are. Nice card B. Go over here. Progress. Beep, beep, Ba 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 ba. Thinking Smash Brothers right now. We're definitely gonna pick up Smash Brothers on Sunday. That much is for sure. I promised you guys Smash Brothers last week, and I didn't deliver, so it's the least I can do. Just give you guys Smash Brothers this week, along with the Pokemon ZA stream that I'm doing right now. No! What the heck, Metang? I just wanted to catch you. Is that too much to ask? Am I being greedy in wanting to catch you? That's my bad. Yeah, I definitely should be defeating every Pokemon I run into in here, though. Just for the EXP alone, because I need to get some more EXP going. Still in battle? With who? Oh. I think I can use Dragon Rush to dodge some attacks. I think I might try that. Just mid-fight, and maybe in my next fight or something. Just keep doing it. I survived. For me, you shouldn't have. Leaving all your junk around for me to pick it up and use later. It's so nice of you. So generous. I'm gonna just move my mic closer. I don't think that it's not receiving well, but I always just feel like I need to have it closer. Okay. What have we gotten? Key card? No. Hello? Ekans. Die, Ekans. Oh, we got both of them. Let's go. And an Alpha Arbok. Might actually be a bit of a struggle to catch, huh? Just had to walk into that one, didn't you, Dragonite? Throw this Pokeball. Well, never mind, we're not gonna do what I was planning. What I was planning to do is I was planning to do a strategy that I use in Pal World where I catch them in the ball as a temporary source of holding them, and then I charge up an attack to get a little bit more damage done when they pop out inevitably, and then I throw another ball to reset the process, basically stun locking them. But I mean, if it works, it works, right? Works first try. Trying not to get myself too lost here. I got a new key card. Probably use it over here. Good job, Lucario. Firestone. I don't even know what I would use that on. I don't think I have any mons that I can use it on at the current moment. You missed. Da-dun. I guess I have to open this door then. An Alpha Aegislash. Would this replace my Aegislash? Probably. It's relatively the same level, I imagine, as well. But it's an Alpha, which means its stats are going to be better. what's in the way. It looks like you'll have to defeat it to continue ahead. Defeat it? So like I can't catch it at all? Oh, I just popped a mega. What the heck? Yeah, looks like they're angry, which means that I'm probably not going to get an opportunity to even catch. Yeah, that King's Shield really backfired on you there. Darn, I can't catch it. I guess if I want to catch that one, I'm going to have to come back at a later point and try to catch it again. That's the most likely scenario. And the elevator key. Nice. To the elevator near the entrance. Activate this. That should activate the elevator. Or not elevator, but the teleporter. Teleporter should take me back to the beginning and I can access the elevator now, I imagine. Nice little loop back. No backtracking involved. Tap the elevator key against the panel. Now use the elevator. Which floor would you like to go? Let's try B2 first. I wonder if... I'm just noticing my recent donos. I know that Enchanted did his new membership. I wonder if that counts towards like a super chat or a donation or not. Probably not. I don't imagine. Give me just 1 second. I'll be back on the Pokemons in just a second. I need to just make sure everything's working properly. Everything should be working properly. Probably stressing over nothing. That's probably what it is for sure. I'm just overthinking it, more than likely. Alright. Let's get back to game then, shall we? Going this way. The cage. What the heck? Is that the cage where I feel like I was trapped in that cage in X and Y. Am I wrong about that? I feel like that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's canon. Pretty dark. Pretty dark. We're gonna turn on the lights. That we are. Some of the machinery powered back on in response to your presence. Security check initialized. Possession of all key cards has been confirmed. Commencing partial reboot of systems. Systems rebooted. Voice guidance enabled. 4 files are available for playback. File 1, the device. File 2, the fuel. File 3, the legends. File 4, our shared dream. Which file would you like to review? I guess we start with 1. The device that grants life. This device was created 3,000 years in the past. It was originally designed to restore life to a Pokemon that had perished. We had found this ultimate weapon buried in the earth beneath Geoseng Town. It has been well preserved. We believe we can have it operational within a little work, or with words. But we have not yet found the necessary key to activate the weapon. We believe AZ should still possess it, since he was the machine's creator. We must find him and capture him without delay. Which file would you like to review? File 2. The device that grants life, in fact, grants the deceased life stolen from other Pokemon. This is because the basic function of the device is to distill energy into the purest form, then emit that distilled energy. This emission can take the form of convection, radiation, or conduction. Thus, life can be conducted back into a Pokemon that had lost its own, allowing it to be revived. What then would occur if we were to fuel the device with the energy of a legendary Pokemon? Which file would you like to review? The legend. Kalos is said to have 2 legendary Pokemon, Xerneas, which represents life and rebirth, and Yveltal, representing destruction and death. The power granted life and the power to steal life. Words I can't read. These are mysterious abilities that even science has not been able to decode. What would happen to the world if we were to use such power to activate the ultimate weapon? As the world grows wealthier, the number of Pokemon and people will only continue to grow, and that growth will invite new difficulties. In time, life will fill every corner of the planet until no more life can be sustained. When there is only one of something, it cannot be shared. When something cannot be shared, it will be fought over. And when something is fought over, some must survive without it. The only way to create a world where people live in beauty, a world without conflict or theft, is to reduce the number of living things. My comrades in Team Flare, the time has come to lead the world towards a more beautiful future. Zeh? Oh, hello. Hello, Pupper. How's it going, dude? Have you learned the secret of the ultimate weapon? How truly abominable it was. AZ created that weapon. Then 1,000 years later, he also made a device that now dwells within Prism Tower. Well, but how? Zygarde seems to wish that I come to this place. I have lost most of my memories, and yet this place does bring back something. What I remember most clearly is AZ. When I spoke with him 5 years ago through the bars of his cell, I did not know his true intentions, but I did learn of the device within Prism Tower. I set my mind on activating both the ultimate weapon and that device. But to activate the device required a certain Pokemon, one particular Floette, and there was no way to know where that Floette could be found. That led me to abandon my plans for the tower's device. But the ultimate weapon could still be activated using the key AZ carried, and so I did. There was an explosion. I remember that much, though I can't recall the cause of it. Perhaps the weapon was incomplete. It was buried deep in the earth, together with Team Flare's secret base. But you're still alive. Zygarde saved me. It worked to protect all living creatures in the area from the light raining down, the deadly light of the ultimate weapon. In doing so, Zygarde exhausted its own power. But at the weapon's activation, the device in Prism Tower awakened as well, sensing danger. Now, it has become a threat to Lumiose. It could fully lose control at any time. Why am I not surprised it's all about the Lumiose Tower, the Prism Tower? To stop the device and protect the city, Zygarde must regain its true power. It has given me a mission. Sooner or later, the tower will enter a frenzied state similar to Rogue Mega Evolution. We're talking about living towers now? You gotta be kidding me. The only one who can bring it back into control is AZ's Floette. Yes, we need the Eternal Flower and a trainer who can draw forth her full power. This is the truth I know, and now you have learned all that those young people waiting in Lysander Cafe wanted you to learn. Go and speak to Grisham and with AZ, then do what must be done. Cool, I guess. All right. Ooh, item. Money. Money and a feather. Hey, what's up, dude? Did you see Lysander? I met him inside. To think that he's still alive. Yeah, he doesn't seem to remember us in the slightest. He could, or how could he just forget? It's all because of him that the rest of us... Griselle, there will be a time for such things later. And you now know the truth of AZ's sins. And so I make this request of you. Get AZ's Floette and give her to me. What about what Floette wants? Dementia must be catching up to him, for sure. Why would I do a thing like that? You must see it by now. With AZ's special Floette, we should be able to keep Prism Tower controlled. Everything we've learned points to that conclusion. We must stop Tower from going on a rampage if we're ever to achieve the kind of beautiful world Team Flare once dreamed of. And if we can be the ones to protect Lumios, then people will finally see us differently. Do you understand? We were mere children, born to those who chose to join Team Flare. And yet we too became pariahs in the eyes of society when Team Flare was disbanded. But we couldn't just leave Lumios. This city is our home too, and we love it as much as anyone else. The only reason Team Flare exists was to make Lumios better, to make all of Kalos better. Yes, mass extinction of a whole entire race is going to make the whole entire world better. Keep pretending that you're not a part of the problem. At Nouveau's Cafe, we worked hard to provide coffee to those who have little else. And as we worked there, we also heard the voices of Lumios' people. We understand this city better than anyone else. We know its people better than anyone else. So if you really want to face me in battle, you'll need more than just a challenger's ticket. You'll need to be ready to hand over AZ's Floette to me. I must become the strongest Pokemon trainer by battling my way up through the ZA Royale. I must become the strongest Mega Evolution user. Then I will be the one to restrain Prism Tower with AZ's Floette. At the very least, I can say that he's trying to redeem himself. I give credit where credit is due. Redemption arc. Go talk with the rest of Team MZ and decide what it is you really ought to do. But there is a sense of greed in this. He wants to be the one who fixes the image of a bygone era instead of just allowing himself to fix his image over time. Kind of a rough one in my opinion. It's time they all learned of AZ's sins. Now go back to Hotel Z. I mean, and you see, he's trying to push everything on AZ as if it wasn't Team Flare that tried to destroy the world with his weapon. I'm not defending AZ either. But like still. This is like a no-win scenario here. Neither of them are really good, but neither of them are really bad in this situation, if that makes sense. They're existing in a morally gray area, and I don't like it. You've returned. I've heard from Emma what leads you were following up on. I imagine you've learned much of my tale by now, isn't that right? Oh, did you manage to find Grisham? Oh, I found him all right. Gray morals, what every Pokemon game needs. No kidding. I went digging into the rumors about Grisham and Emma after our chat. Sounds like he's one formidable trainer. Plus, he's part of this group, Team Flare Nouveau, and he's been gathering all sorts of info about Lumios from customers at Nouveau Cafe. He even seems to know something weird's going on with Prism Tower. AZ, is there any chance you could tell us more about the tower, given the situation? Yes, I've also been thinking it's time I talk to you all about it. Come, we can speak on the roof. Why the roof? What's so important about the roof? We could talk it over a nice cup of joe. You know of the ultimate weapon, don't you? Uh-huh. Then I shall tell you of the terrible sins I've committed and of my regrets. In the war that occurred 3,000 years ago, many things were lost. So many Pokemon had their futures stolen. People lost the everyday lives they'd known. And my Floette was sent to the front lines, where she lost her life. I made a device, a machine that could grant life, also that I could revive my beloved Floette. I brought Floette back to life. I got back what I had lost most. But my rage had not subsided. I could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon that I loved. In my rage, I remade my device into the ultimate weapon. I put an end to the senseless conflict that would have taken everything from us, by becoming destruction itself. The light fired from the ultimate weapon reached the heavens, then poured down, burning away all that rested upon the earth. But Floette must have known the truth. She must have realized that the life I had given her was stolen from so many other Pokemon. She left me, and I wandered alone for 3,000 years. Kyururu? Seriously? For 3,000 whole years? During those long years of aimless wandering, a man of great power asked me for my help. He said he wanted a way to protect Kalos. At this, I thought to myself, I cannot make another device that would take from others, but perhaps I could make one that would share the eternal life I had bestowed on Floette. Ah, yes, let's tamper with life. Makes perfect sense. That is what Angie is. That is what is hidden deep within Prism Tower. I built Angie to give meaning to the eternal life I had burdened Floette with. It was, in one sense, my attempt to atone to Floette for what I'd done. I dreamed of the day when I could use Angie after reuniting with Floette at last. That day did not come to pass, but that was because we were living in a time of peace. But now Angie, the tower, is emitting excessive amounts of mega power, even without Mega Floette's presence. This is only conjecture on my part, but I believe it may be related to the ultimate weapon being fired 5 years ago. That shock woke Angie and has caused the mega power contained within it to spill forth. It's led to this rampant rogue mega evolution. The Pokemon suffer, the people come to harm. There's only one way to put an end to the pain. A mega evolution user must mega evolve Floette and together reach the control panel within Angie. I never could have imagined that you and Floette had that kind of history, and the tower too. So we need the strongest mega evolution user to stop the tower from going berserk? I have a question. Why would Floette be able to mega evolve at all? Normally Pokemon can't only mega evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. Shouldn't Floette be able to evolve into Florges? My Floette cannot evolve. Perhaps because she is such a special Pokemon, having received the lives of so many others. Though that is only my conjecture. Floette returning to my side again after 3,000 years was an act of forgiveness, but she likely also returned to me so that I could atone for my sins by stopping the tower. However, I no longer have it in me to do battle as a trainer. I mean, yeah, I guess you might have kicked all these events into motion, AZ, but I'm sure you never dreamed the tower would go berserk like this. That doesn't matter. AZ has still made this awful mess, and Team MZ is stuck cleaning it up? Naveen, I appreciate that AZ is trying to right his wrongs, and I owe him as much as any of us do. I don't want to be the bad guy any more than the rest of you, but accountability I agree! I agree! I swear, Naveen has such good takes, but then he's a simp. And his good takes mean less to me because of that. Bruh. You do realize we might die trying to fix all this, don't you? Naveen is correct in what he says. I continue to cause you children nothing but trouble because of my own powerlessness. I'm truly sorry. I understand, AZ. Just leave this to Team MZ. Honestly, Naveen has the most reasonable response to this. I understand he's trying to redeem himself, and I truly think that a redemption is worth time investing into. But dang, my guy, really causing the whole entire world to go into turmoil and unwilling to fight to fix it sounds like a convenient cop out to me. Yosh, it's up to us to keep the tower from going wild. That means you've got to beat Grisham. I knew we could count on you. We'll be the ones to stop the tower, not Grisham and Team Flare Nouveau. All right, it's time you go challenge Grisham to the promotion match. Thank you. I will forever be grateful for meeting you all, my dear Team MZ. So what you're telling me is that the final boss isn't even a person. It's not even an evil entity. It's a tower. Thanks, Nintendo. It's not a bad guy who wants to be bad for the sake of being bad. No, it's a tower. That's the big bad of this game. Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows and Team MZ? Yes, I'll battle you. Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the ZA Royale anyways? Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. I mean, that's kind of how redemption works. That's kind of how fixing your mistakes works. Yeah. Even if it's not him directly fixing it, I guess. Grizel, please, that's too far. But it is true that you don't have any real ties to this city. That's also true. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Lumios? Well, it turns out if I try to leave the city, I'll wake up dreaming. So I'm actually perpetually stuck in a fate loop that won't let me leave until I fix it. So yeah, I'm in the hood until I fix this problem. I've come to love the city. I care about the people here. I care. There's no just I don't know what response. Nope, it's I care for sure. Yeah, I care about the Pokemon. Yeah, because I do. That's good. I'm glad you also have something you wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desires to emerge victorious from this battle. I don't care about the people. I'll tell you why I don't care about the people, because there's certain individuals whose whole entire dream for winning the AZ Royale was so that he could literally forcibly mandate taxis to be the only form of transportation in the city. No, I'm good. It's for the Pokemon. I'll become the greatest trainer and use AZ's Floette to protect the city from the tower. And I will restore honor to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their name tied to it. I will make our dream into reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. You know what you could do is you could just simply not identify as Team Flare anymore. Come up with a new team name, and then everybody probably wouldn't know who you are. But instead, whatever. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. You could literally just dump the name. Or does your pride not let you dump the name? Challenger tickets verified. Yeah, okay. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You carry nothing like the burden that I carry. And yet you think you're able to save Lumios? I'll free you from your past. May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true and burn away all of our shame and regrets. A Mega Stone ring. That's a nice way to do it. Angoro, huh? Dark fighting type. Right. Flying type is the right pick, I believe. attacked. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Alright. That's one. Malamar. I don't remember his typing exactly, but I believe he's water type. Water dark, maybe? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure he's at least dark type, which means that Lucario might be a good pick. Oh. The sleep status effect is really affecting me bad, though. Guitar. I should be good with Ice Punch. Breaking Swing. Oh, no, we got destroyed. I stand corrected. I should have had Feraligatr out. Okay. Switch to Aegis Slash. Or not. That's a Pyroar. Alright. I'll get the overheat out before I can heal my guy, please. I think it missed anyways, but... Dang! When did Draco Meteor get that strong? What the heck? No, I just got bodied. Okay, he's probably gonna do... I feel like he's gonna do Charizard X. My wasted youth, nothing but ash and ruins. Mega Evolve and burn it all away, Charizard. I was right. How ironic. I don't particularly have any advantages against Dragon, except for with my Feraligatr and my Dragonite. My Dragonite might get one bopped, so I think what we're gonna do is we're going to Ampharos. Never mind. Sorry, Ampharos. Sacrificial pawned you right there. My bad. And then we're going to Outrage, and that should finish him off. Yep. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill. There is no denying it. That was easy enough. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. We're the best. No special animation for becoming the top of the top. Just a thumbs up as always. You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team looked happy in that battle, Gerson. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Lumiose herself. We'd free ourselves of such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandre hoped to make real, that world of beauty and that sense of justice still have holds on us, and they tie us to this place. Right. Uh-huh. Lysandre may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in it. Right! Right, let's just get rid of everything that's not beautiful. You know, that's kind of not how the world works. I hate to say it. You gotta have your highs and your lows, your yins and your yangs, my guy. Otherwise, the world's not in balance. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know what I'd do. Nobody really likes to talk about the ugly side of life, but the ugly side of life is just as important as the good side of life. Because if everything was always good, the world would be truly ugly. And if you don't understand what I mean, then you clearly have never met somebody who's lived a perfect life. They're not exactly a good person, usually. It seems you're now Lumios' strongest Mega Evolution user. Please take care of the Prism Tower and our city. If you have need of us, we'll come to your aid. After all, Nouveau exists in order to help others, so we can make the world beautiful together. Towards that aim, let me provide you with a TM. In other words, basically what I'm saying is that I personally believe, and I'm pretty sure that I'm correct about this, but strife brings character. Struggles in life build character. If you've never struggled in your life, then you don't have much character, and you don't really understand nuance too much. In other words, you're spoiled. Usually. There are some people who break that mold and respect to them, but usually, if you've never had to deal with strife in your life, then you're not going to understand what it feels like. And so, why would you care about it, right? That's my personal take on that. Just a little philosophy lesson, I guess. You obtained a TM 104 Flare Blitz. Come to Nouveau's Cafe anytime. I'll make you one of those Rosa Raid teas you like. Once again, like I said, you could just drop the mantle of Team Flare and be fine. But you're refusing to drop the mantle. That's your problem, my guy. I may have been defeated. I may have been found unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I'll build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Finally! Did man just finally decide to get the understanding? Did he get the update? Zed? Grisham? It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prism Tower appears to be near its breaking point. Kind of a weird, like, I have a big problem, and then the resolution felt kind of bland again. I'm gonna be honest. Every single time with these characters, it's just magically the resolution. It just comes to fruition after the battle. And I'm fine with that, I guess, but it just feels unnatural, you know? And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of the cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be able to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumios. Yeah, who cares about protecting the city, right? It's already under redevelopment all the time anyways. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, is Naveen actually eating the curry now? The croissant curry? Don't look at me like that. Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Whoa, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teammates like each other to train with. With 2 A rank trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Convenient plot armor brought her up to rank A. Okay. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Floette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Floette will choose. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, Zygarde is gonna choose me, Floette is going to choose her. That's what's going to happen. Like, we're predicting a future here because I'm pretty sure I already know what's gonna happen. Floette, what is it? What's wrong? Kyururu? Wait, Floette looks like she's in pain. The tower. Is it Angie that's affecting you? Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Floette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake the worries off. We still got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumios and of this world will be safe in your hands. Uh-huh. See, I'm still trying to understand Naveen and Lyra's resolve for joining the team. I don't really understand why they themselves are part of the team here. I'm gonna be real. One of them just wants to be a dancing star, and the other one just wants to create clothes. None of those resolve saving Lumio City. You can become a great dancer in another one of the other million cities in the Kalos region. Or you could become a great, you know, a great designer in one of the other cities. It doesn't have to be in Lumio City. Their resolve makes no sense to me. They just want to save the city because plot armor, in my opinion. At least that's what I feel like. It doesn't really give a clear definition as to why they want to save the city so bad. Yoshi, alright? I'm going to find out what's happening. Meet me by the elevator. Did an earthquake happen? Is that what that was? Good. Everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. It looks like things are taking a turn for the worst. Canary is streaming about it now. Of course she is. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is this elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of the janky charm. Here we go. Getting all four of us in this poor little elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Follett, you're okay? Uh-huh. We're fine, but I thank you for your concern. What was that shaking? You'll recall how Follett seemed pained earlier this evening. I wonder if she might be responding to Angie in some way. So I came up to view the tower. Look there. Is it on fire? Not exactly, but pretty much. It's emanating mega aura. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before before Agni goes rogue as well. Angie, not Agni, Angie. Angie will go rogue. The excessive mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ, Team MZ is gonna take care of it. Hey, Vinny, this about the tower? It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. I understand. We'll head out now. All right, Team MZ, let's regroup at Centrico Plaza. Once Follett has mega evolved, she can take on the power of the tower, the power of Angie. Then the tower can assume its form it was always intended to take, Angie Follett. You must help the tower attain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I'll remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us up something good to celebrate when we get back? You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. Oh, really? Never shared them with us once? Alright. Good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you will prove yourself equal to this task, so I'm grateful that our paths crossed. Oh, hey, look, it's the Zygarde cell. All right, let's make our way for the tower. Let's get this storyline over with. Let's get the glorified cutscene going. What do we got? What's the prognosis, Doctor? Looks like we got all the Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If it keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Follett. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve mega evolution. Team MZ, you're in a remarkable position of having 2 trainers who have achieved rank A, so I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Yosh are both rank A now, Tawny. That's right, so we should So we should battle so I can prove that I'm the stronger trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Pokemon and Lumiose. Sound fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. All right, talk to me when you're ready to battle. I feel like this battle is going to be completely pointless. We'll see what happens. I still think Tawny is going to use Floette, and I'm going to have to use Zygarde. I'm almost confident that's how it's going to happen. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who will take control of the tower. Uh-huh. We're ready where you are, Vinny. When you are, Vinny. Yeah. Let's get this final battle out of the way. Meanwhile, in the background, these two trainers are cleared to battle to decide who's the strongest Zia Royale trainer. I'll prove that I'm the one to handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. I knew you'd say that. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. The Obsticle, huh? I'm gonna start out with a Dragon Rush. I'm gonna Breaking Speed. You see, you're setting up. That's not promising. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. Embor. Okay, I'm gonna need Feraligatr for this one. I'm gonna use Breaking Sweep to drop the attack real quick if I can, and then Liquidation. Don't really have anything else good to use on him though. Yeah, not the most promising fight there. He's a bit too tanky for me. Aegis Slash isn't exactly the pick either that I would go for. I'm getting bodied here. Alright. I don't think he had anything particularly valuable against Dragonite. Get rid of the confusion real quick. I may not have found the person I came here for yet, but I met so many people I care about. Okay, Goodra. Set up light screen real quick. And Frost is badly injured. What we're gonna do is we're going to use a max revive. I have a feeling I'm gonna need Feraligatr, so we're gonna bring Feraligatr back. Okay. Gonna have to switch over to Dragonite here. Just use 2 moves before I could use anything. Switching Pokemon is rough. Please unfreeze. Please unfreeze. There we go. I should have looked at Dragonite's stats when it becomes Mega. I feel like it becomes more of a special. I'm going to be the one to face the Tower of Floette so everyone can keep living their happy lives. Every mon I defeat, you're saying something. Oh. Yeah, I'm not going to fight Avalugg with that. No, sir. Just get an attack out, please. I got protected. I'm so sad right now. Okay. I bring out Lucario then. Should be able to get a Mega Claw and then a really nice Bullet Punch out quickly. Okay. Stone Edge, not gonna do too much. Or a Sphere. Uh-huh. Is this gonna be your Mega? No, you have one more. Okay. Yep. Meganium. We're gonna set up another light screen. Can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. another light screen set up. Alright, we switch back to Dragonite. First thing we're going to use is Ice Punch, and then we're going to swap out because of Fairy typing. And we're going to use Ice Fang out for Alligator. Nice freeze. Clutch freeze right there, by the way. I really want to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can protect him too. Uh-huh. So you really are Lumios's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user? You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if you both are, the both of you are ready. Yeah, my Pokemon are healed, so I guess we're ready. Let's go. I believe matters have been settled. Yosh will make for the tower's control center with Floette. No, wait, please let me do this instead. What? But Yosh won, you said. I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. And as a trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Yosh has a job only he can do. What do you mean? Yosh, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want to ask you and Zygarde to jump in and protect Lumiose if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Lumiose is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all of us people and Pokemon. Understood. I'll also aid Yosh down here as needed. Huh. I guess you're ready to do whatever needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team MZ's leader for nothing. Called it. Called it. I can read Nintendo like a book. I know their storylines way too well. Called it. AZ's calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it? I hope you'll forgive me for sending you to face this most important of a battle without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years truly is asking more than a single human's body can give. I understand. All this stress about Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floette go to waste. Team MZ will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tani. Yosh, Lita, Naveen, I have faith in each of you. I'd hope to protect Lumiose, to protect the entire region of Kalos, carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and Pokemon in this city. They are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ all the might of the Eternal Flower. You heard the man, Floette? Here we go. I saw this plot from a mile away. The moment, every single second, Tani was pushing the story forward. Every single second. She magically becomes one of the top ranked fighters, even though you don't see anything she's doing off screen, but she's constantly pushing the narrative forward. Was not surprising at all to see that she was going to magically be the one who uses Floette. Just because. Not surprising at all. I mean, the foreshadowing with Zygarde at the beginning was probably the best tell, honestly, of everything that was going to happen. The biggest tell. The cinematography is kind of patchy looking, not gonna lie. Well, not the cinematography, but the visuals in this one is a bit rough for sure. Kind of patchy is what I mean to say. Okay, she attacked tower. Now what? This must be the tower's control center. Man, some voice acting would be really nice about right now. This chair might as well be a throne. Oh, of course we're going live. There we go. Ready to roll. Hey, you better be watching. Ah, this reminds me. You still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when we're all done and when all of this is done. Uh-huh. Okay, Follette, let's do this. I just sit on your throne. It's fine. Oh, wow. Everything's going so well. This is Vinny speaking. The light from the tower appears to be fading. Oh, wow. Everything's going so well. Surely something bad's not going to happen in a couple seconds. Ah, yes, something bad's not gonna happen at all. This definitely wasn't predictable because the plotline demanded it. Zygarde definitely didn't need his moment, otherwise his purpose in the whole entire story would have been completely pointless. Yeah, this was miles away, man. Miles away. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's going completely wild. And those things growing out of it, it looks like part of Floette's eternal flower. I must go update our Quizartico Inc. team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. All right, I'm gonna be here to protect you guys in case things go wrong. But the moment something goes wrong, I need to go report back to Quizartico. You guys are on your own. Makes perfect sense to me. Should we get down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here in if more tremors hit. Yeah, hold on. Let me just, I guess I can't hop. I guess it's a linear designed map at this point. Just gotta follow the lines. Here we go. Now I'm on the street. Oh, wow. So what's Team MZ's next move? We have to stop the tower. Can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Lumios was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city, no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? Tawny, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. What should we do? I mean, I'd love a hand, but I don't know what would help. Wait, I think we're gonna need Zygarde. What is it? I see Zygarde on a rooftop in the Magenta district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Tani, can you hold that thought a moment? What for? We need Yoshi to team up with Zygarde. Yeah, we got a couple megas to deal with. I think the tower is going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue mega evolution. AC was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Oh, 2 megas at the same time, huh? At least it's not gonna be raid style. Probably. Get a 3-second crunch off. Let's go. Hitting both of them at the same time because they're conveniently placed. Stonks. Might not have been the best move there with Lucario. What the heck? Bruh, that Heracross is freaking destroyed. 200 HP in a second. Ooh, good thing we managed to calm them. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. Thanks. Thanks, Lita. Oh, hang on. I've got an idea. Uh-huh. Here we go. Just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Yosh knows, right? A strategy meeting. In the middle of turmoil. Yeah, let's have a strategy meeting. Okay. All right, we got 2 objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tawny from the Floette from the tower. There's no way, bro. No way we're about to go fight some Mega Evolutions before we take care of the tower. We ought to consider what Tawny's purpose for starter. What Tawny proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde? Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouts. I could take the rooftops. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, but that's a lot for any one person. Even with our trusty partner, I doubt we 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. Average Australian battle. What's happened, Team MZ? Kanari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart this show. Oh boy. What? Check it. I brought backup too. What are you all doing crashing our meeting? I just thought you might need some help sorting all this out. The Fist of Justice will not stand by. Our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you're still unscathed, Team MZ. I had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranking trainers who were provided with Mega Rings by Quasartico. I was trying to explain the entire situation. However, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crushing Team MZ's group chat. How we got on this call is hardly important now. What's going on? And how can we help? Right, according to Tawny, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach the Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde's waiting. What? Get it to come here instead? Could it be that Zygarde is testing Yoshi's abilities? Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Yoshi get over there. Uh-huh. Oh, hi. Lors, the thought of entrusting you few with such a crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. You're not welcome here. I was having Lebanon gather information. We elites know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you'll all check the Rotom phones, I've sent you each our findings. This image shows an aerial view of Centrico Plaza. At its center sits Prism Tower, out of which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all that overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone does any fixing. What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take them on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Yosh. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up, did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right. With all of us working together, we can clear our way for Yosh. Uh-huh, clear a way for me. Get out of my way as well. Very well, let's decide amongst ourselves who will handle which area. Are they going to handle the area with or without my help? That's all I need to know. All right, let's go over what we've decided. We've decided something. Okay, so at every single intersection, I'm probably going to have to help them. Gotcha. Is basically a medley. All right, each of us are going to try to keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our areas. Yosh will come link up with us so we can collaborate on clearing a path to Zyg. Of course. Right. Thank you so much. Who knows what we would have done without you? Basically, I have to take this super long path to get there. Gotcha. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumius's 5 districts. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that Grisham is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us who are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tournoi de Jacinthe. You can worry about that precious tournament later. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we cross paths simply due to our various ties to the city. Then butted heads in our promotional matches. And now we're helping each other out. Crazy. Plot armor is thick in this one. One last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumios. Trust in L. He's not like the old Lysander from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it your strength. I'll take care of everyone outside of Centrica Plaza, so please take care of things where you are. Yeah, okay. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. Right. Let me just take this super long path to get to Zygarde. And then we'll save the city. That was for real the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lita. The crucial part's still to come. Right. We don't even know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet everything on the possibility Tawny mentioned. That Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen are waiting. Right. Man, wild Pokemon are mega evolving left and right down there. It's just ahead? That's crazy. Never would have guessed. Mega Garchomp, Mega Pidgeot, and Mega Kangaskhan? Crazy. Ivor's martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district as we discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual, he'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. Yeah, Mega Garchomp and his nerf. Dire situations such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Yeah, alright. Whatever. Is Aegis Slash the pick for this? I mean, it's not a bad pick per se, but it's not really good either. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna do much with him. Okay, we can use Lucario to handle Kangaskhan, I think. Jesus, tanky. Okay, let's get this Mega Evo. Get the Aura Sphere out. We are doing no damage. It is tanky, dude. Jeez. Doesn't help that the freaking Garchomp kept it harassing us as well. He's breaking sweep. Nice punt. Maybe if we can keep it distracted on me. Yeah, that didn't last too long. Oh my gosh, my Dragonite just got bodied. The Garchomp is doing work while I focus on this Kangaskhan. I think it was probably not so good a choice to do Kangaskhan first. Probably should have done Kangaskhan last because it's not really doing much damage. It's really the Garchomp, honestly. Justice prevails. Oh, look, more. I'm sure this is going to be a sacrificial pawn moment. Here we go. There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fists of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan? We are alive still? Yeah, we're not quite done with the story just yet. We're fighting to get Yosh to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead, Yosh. Hurry. Gwen, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Yosh, bump me. Sleep? No. We're finishing this up. Good luck. You bump, but yet you do bump with one finger? Bruh. Let's get moving. Yep, sacrificial pawn. We must touch grass. I've touched plenty of grass today. Catch me if you can. In fact, arguably, I have touched more grass today, hours-wise, than I have touched video games, which is not usually how I do it. It's not usually how I handle my days. What's grass? I'm in your walls? Bro, you're not in my walls. If you're in my walls, you would know that I haven't been home for 8 hours of the day. It seems we can't reach the bridge, dude. You're gonna destroy the debris. I know every movement. Right. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help for you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas? We could use you could just clear the debris. I see. That section of the wall that was around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. I could smell your disgusting smell from your bathroom. Uh-huh. You mean the smell of soap? Right. Mm-hmm. Even my mightiest fist may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. No, this is the same from the anime. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! I mean, Falcon Punch! Wow, how convenient. It made a convenient path for me. How nice. There you go. A way across. More Mega... Oh, never mind. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Gwen, you're alive! Quiet down. Of course I'm alive. Why did they do this to Phalanx? Because they wanted to. My apologies. I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concerns for Lumios, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Hashtag free Feliz Phalanx. Yes, go on ahead for Lumios. Hashtag Rensuo. Hehehe. Dang. I haven't talked to Ren in a while. Wait, how do you know Ren? Hashtag Simp Tawny. Yo? Things ain't looking great, huh? A Mega Blastoise? Yo, that's goated. These poor Pokemon ain't acting out for the fun of it either. So we doing something about it? Or yeah, we have to. My favorite character. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumios is my city. I was born and raised here. There's no way I'm sitting this one out. But don't you like playing video games about dropping blocks or something? Wouldn't you be better at that? Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. Feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution's really hurting them. Let's go. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Use Mega Electric and Ground against Blastoise. I don't have Ground, so that's gonna be a problem. But I do have Mega Electric, so I can do that. against the Blastoise, and then I can use fighting against the Steelix. So I should kind of use fighting. I really need more fighting moves, but I can use fighting or fire against the Steelix, I believe, so I should be fine. Look lively, folks. We got a big job to do. You there? This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. Oh, it's the mega fanboy. Of course, it's the mega fanboy, but repeat. Where's Swampert or Grovyle or Torchic mega? Not here, unfortunately. I would have had my mega Swampert by now if that were the case. Okay, both of them are physical, so the light screen's not really going to do me any favors here. But we're going to pop the mega. And we're going to go specifically for Blastoise. Actually, the light screen might help me against Blastoise. Maybe. It might have Hydro Pump, so... Please go away, Steelix. Of course. Getting double teamed that I don't appreciate. It does have Hydro Pump. I was correct. Nope. It should give me a fair typing there. Just a little bit of stab for that. Liquidation for you. Push on over to Charizard. He completely missed. She finished off. There we go. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royale, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. You like lost a while ago. What are you talking about? That was like all me. That was genuinely all me. Here, let me heal up your hardworking Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Is that necessary? What? That's like a labyrinth of freaking parkour. You didn't... whatever. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge. Exactly. For once, I'm on Canary's side. The one time I'm on her side, bruh. When Lumios needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Rare Canary W right there. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go. All right, cool. I guess we'll just go through this parkour session then. Here we go. Probably collect all the items on the way as well. Any ones that I can get easy access to, at the very least. Oh crap. Oh crap. Save it. And I fell. Alright, well, that sucks. All the way back to the bottom for us. again, all the way back to the bottom first. Okay, just like sneak in through here. Nope. I'm not even paying attention at all to what they're saying. I'm trying to focus on, I don't know, like scaling this mountain of a abomination of a masterpiece of a whatever you want to call it. Scaffolding challenge. Yeah, that's gonna just be out of the way. I'm not gonna bother. Here we go. We're at the top. And a nice little falling section. Okay. That's totally safe. Goal! Hooray! We did it. Nicely done, kid. We put our heart and souls into the obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Oh, thanks. Good luck. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. Guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest. Oh, stop glazing yourself! Ah! Yeah. Even though that wasn't her, it was Tarragon, but still. You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs for my city and my grandkid. Now go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode? Let's go. Oh. No way she's a speedrunner. Please don't ruin the speedrunning community. Nah, Canary, nah. They took every single streamer stereotype and put it into one character. I'm frustrated. Oh, hey, look. Agron and Salamence. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Where's Jacinthe? Hello there, my dear Yosh. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Lebanate instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. Oh, I'm sure. Such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend the city. Which is why my dear Lebanese is present to support you on my behalf. She is a fine battle heiress you will ever meet, so I expect that she'll be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Yosh, I kindly ask that you pacify these poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Right. Now I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Okay. Lebanon, I trust you will do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh. She loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will, and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. Let's go! Another battle, another medley. Here we go. Mega Aggron, Mega Salamence. Salamence should be the squishier one. We should probably go for Salamence first. Ice Cream real quick, and then Breaking Sweep again. Got him. Let's drop a powered up Fire Spin if we can. Yeah, we got good typing here. This was an easy one. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Thanks. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting besides just Cynthia is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. Oh, what is it you struggle with, Lebanon? What in the... when the heck did you... I mean, how long... it was nothing, lady, said Jacinta. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us. Naturally, Lady Jacinta, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Lebanon, and you. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Lady Jacinta, kindly follow me this way. Run away! Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Jacinta's personal battle area. Jacinta Zone on. Oh, okay, we're just gonna lock them in. Gotcha. This Jacinta Zone should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on. Uh-huh. Okay, bye. Ah, this is nothing. You got fairy types. All those Houndooms are dark type. You'll be fine. Let's go. Dragalga. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumios. Clable. Is that a word? Clable. Whatever. Moving on. Who's my last guy I have to go to? Corbeau. Okay. Well, what are we gonna do in here, buddy? Who are we gonna fight now? Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? See, that'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Half a conversation is weird. Okay, Gallade and Gardevoir. Getting a really warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favorite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Felipe, the situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew got something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout or maybe something special. Right. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. I mean, I'm sure you're going to be a massive help against at least the Gardevoir. So I should go for the Gallade. I believe it's fighting Psychic type, so... I think Charizard will do just fine on this battle. Set up a fire spin as well. Maybe keep them trapped in that zone. Should do me a lot of favors. This way, Charizard. Or not. Okay, there goes the Gardevoir. There goes the Gallade. Easy peasy. I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. Uh-huh. I'm waiting for your sacrificial pawn moment. Where is it at, Corbeau? As long as Electros is with me, I'll keep on charging ahead. Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Oh, wow. Convenient. Sorry, I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here, so tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the Holovators, and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our metal. You got it, boss. Mm-hmm. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. I love how the tower is just casually waiting for all of this to happen. This whole entire scene, this whole entire cutscene. Yep, the tower is just waiting. You know how mega evolutions are an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate. A human letter. Boss, Mr. Kerbo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one rung. We're one rung. I mean, one person short. What do we do now? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I need to give just as much, and then some. Oh, okay. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb it quick, because I don't know how long we'll last. Hey, you got it. It's fine. Ouch. Ow. Guh. Go get him. Timber. Go get him. Just casually falls. Right, you couldn't just, you know, fall, you could just, or climb down just very patiently. No, just had to make it dramatic, right? Super dramatic. Whatever. Refuse to lose any sleep over this. Something's going on with Angie. We may not have much time. Really? Don't worry about me though, I've still got Floette up here. You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easier to tell from up here. Oh, really? Interesting. Just casually watching me from all the way up there. Oh. A Mega Metagross, Alakazam, and Aerodactyl? This is going to be rough. Oh my, do we have some late customers? Oh, hey guys. I'm afraid that Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be the one in need of some help from us anyways, don't you? We'll offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers too. Talking, well, we'll have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. Yep, okay. So the fire type should help with at least the Metagross. I think Aerodactyl is going to be my easiest target. Probably. I should probably focus Aerodactyl first. If I can. Jeez, my Feraligator's getting wiped. Oh, this is not the pick. It's not really going to help me too much, is it? Metal Claw and Bullet Punch, though they're nice, they don't really do too much damage. Very minimal on damage sake. Hey, that's two already out. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this Aerodactyl, honestly. I don't really have this set up for it. I need Feraligator back. And hopefully have him not get wiped by everything else except for the Aerodactyl. Because there's no way he got wiped by the Aerodactyl. I refuse to believe it. He more likely got wiped by the Metagross. Get out of here. Alright. Crunch. Let's use Dragon Rush. And then Outrage. There you go. Outrage to finish it off. Not too difficult. Let's go. I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. Our Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. How did you make it so fast after the battle? That's crazy. I'm actually impressed. Customer service is insane. But your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now too. You know, many people have likened the bitter depth of a fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. What are you going to do? I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I'll protect the people of the city no matter what they may think of me. And you see, that's the best way to handle it. What about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? Want to stop the tower? This is noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. Zeed? Oh hey, convenient of you to show up now. Finally decided to walk my way. Suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Oh, look at that. So we got more customers incoming, and they all happen to be weak to fire type. Wouldn't you believe it? Unlikely, at least when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get them back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We will handle this area for you. This way. Just casually ignore me. Zeed. Yeah, let's get going, Zygarde. Now that you finally decided that I'm acceptable, even though I beat you twice. I wasn't worthy because I didn't beat you at your full strength. I know. Unbelievable. Oh wow, look at that plant monstrosity. Hey, I see you from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met? How we got a glimpse of Floette's Light of Ruin? That move's gonna pack even more punch now. Watch yourself if Angie Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Yosh have to save Floette and all of Lumiose? Uh-huh. I see, you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one cell remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. You mean the one that happens to be on my shoulder right now, probably? But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friends who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give. But this is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. Another cutscene. Zygarde. 100%. Angie Floette is ready to try to destroy anything who comes near it. Yay, final boss time. We're fighting a tower. Not even a living being. Literally a tower. this water typing? Does this even have a typing? I guess that's the question. Special Lucario cooks in this fight. Does it? I don't have too many special moves on him right now, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal. That's 2. I'm sure there's gonna be more. Am I supposed to do something? Oh, I am supposed to do something. I see. That's a lot of damage, oh. Make it rain? Just using Light of Ruin? Tiger would be able to protect you, it seems. Okay. Lol, thought it was a cutscene, did you? Let's drop a powered up fire spin. This is probably just gonna help us in a general case. Longer lasting fight and all that. As my poor Charizard ends up getting bopped. He needs to get out of that zone. Woof. That's on me, I guess. Are dead. Who let you back in here? Dang, dude, what the heck? You're attacking poor Fox? What the heck, man? That's crazy. What did Fox do? I feel like I should just revive my Mons at least so that they get EXP for this fight. Meanwhile, my poor Charizard just casually walks through the attack. Yeah, a real smart move you made there, buddy. A real smart move. Guess it's also kind of on me. Charizard revived again. Nuh-uh. Attack me over here. No, me over here. Maybe I'll try going over here instead, so that Aegis Slash can have a reasonable line of attack without me being in the way. Don't. I don't know what to say to that one, honestly. I keep it a buck. That one's on Aegis Slash. Stop without rage. Bruh, still unable to find you. That's funny. Okay, I assume I'm gonna have to do this one more time. Roughly. Alright. Let's repeat this cycle one more time. Alright. Let's try to get... No, never mind, we're not going in on that. Will heal my Dragonite though. Using a lot of healing items. Oh boy, I might get hit by something else. Exactly ideal. Yeah, I didn't get hit. We're good. Always walk straight in, I swear. Always walk straight in. I have no words. Ow. Can we not drop this poison cloud that I can't do anything while you're stuck in it? Oh, no wonder I haven't been able to Mega Evolve this whole entire time. I forgot I still have Mega for Alligator out. Silly me. I'm gonna stand behind this wall. Surely I'll be okay, right? Ah! Nope, I'm not okay. They're still breathing. That's crazy. Poor Enforcer. Remember the pebble? Yeah, the pebble it gave me. It's gonna be a mega stone. I know. It's gonna be a mega stone. You think Pokemon would make a whole entire game about Zygarde being the final, you know, the final fighter and not give it a mega? There's no way, brother. There's no way. The Tower of Angie, or whatever it's called, it stopped. It seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. Not yet. Yo, don't forget about us. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've been pacified. When the top-ranked trainer of the ZA Royals join forces, we can accomplish anything. Lords, that goes without say. All thanks to the superstar of Lumios, Jacinthe. And the rest of you, I suppose. I did nothing, huh? Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. High-class society, am I right? Pretentious. Thank you all so much, especially you. Tani, are you all alright? Fine. Takes more than this to phase me. Really? That's crazy. Now all that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Angie, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quizartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Rishishime would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Yeah, get back to your stream about dropping blocks or whatever. I don't really care. Just one last step, Floette. Do your thing. What was that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Angie trying to do? What indeed? What is it trying to do? I don't know. Survive? Probably. Destroy? Whatever? I don't really care. Something. It's firing its laser. It can't be. No. No way. If Angie fires Floette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Oh no, we'll have to start from scratch. Oh man, something inside your satchel is shaking. A pebble! Wow. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Grip tightly. Zygarde. Just throw it. Just throws it. Bruh. Pebble Ex Machina. Whoa. He's got a cannon on his head. That's a goofy Omega, bro. Oh, wow. After all these years, we finally get Pokemon God. That's exactly what I was thinking. Oh, my bad. It's an interactive cutscene again. Right. All right. I had to do something. Fire the cannon! Launch the nuke! How convenient. The pattern makes an X and a Y. Huh. Fireworks! I'm a firing my laser. Brr. See, all of this was just a publicity stunt, guys. It was just a publicity stunt. See, the fireworks are a prime example of it. We just wanted to, you know, do something for Lumios and the Descent that people were dealing with. That's all it was, a publicity stunt. Bro is entirely too tall, man. As ever, it is our choice today that shapes the future. Yeah. I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Wow, we saved the day. It's so wonderful. What should we play next, guys? As a single player series, what should we play next? Anyway, I guess I should also give my opinion on this, on the game, the story, everything. Go finish Silksong, coward, bruh. Okay. I guess I do need to technically do that. You're right. All right, honest opinion. It's fine. It's fine. I wouldn't say that I value it necessarily at $70. I think if Nintendo gave it a solid $60 price tag, I don't think people would have that much to complain about. I think the big thing is that it's a $70 game and it feels incomplete. And by incomplete, I mean like there's just seems to be bugs abound. The story is very sanitized, and I kind of wish the story wasn't as sanitized as it is. It just feels too... How do I even put it? It feels too safe is the word that I would use for it. Too safe, too clean. Not really too many plot elements, not really like a anti-hero or not really a villain, like a villain for the sake of being a villain. It felt very, and because of that, it felt very childish. No, I've said it before, but Pokemon is a game for children. Where's the actual stakes? Yeah, there wasn't really any stakes. It never felt like there was any turmoil in the city. Like there was that one moment where everybody was complaining, but aside from that, like the distrust was like pretty much not there at all. I'm gonna be completely honest, especially since everybody was too busy having Pokemon battles at night and doing nothing during the day. So I don't hate it. I'll probably keep playing it, right? I'll probably keep playing it just on my own time to finish things up. Maybe get some 100% going in places over time. Because I have it and because I own it. But honestly, if you're not like big into Pokemon and you're able to look past the storyline, would I suggest anybody buy this game? No, not really. Unless you're like really into Pokemon. It's not a game that I would suggest to be your first Pokemon game. Or to be your next Pokemon game, unless like you're big fan of it. But I didn't really, as far as the story is concerned, I didn't really feel like any connection to any of the main characters either. Like there wasn't really any moments where like a connection could be formed whatsoever. And I understand that like I'm begging for a connection to be formed with a video game, but like if you take the stories that older games made, like it genuinely makes you elicit like emotional responses towards certain of the characters when certain things happen. But I didn't really feel that for any of them. There were, like you said, there were no stakes, and it felt like they were all there to help you push the narrative forward, to push the story forward. But I never really got the why they all feel so strongly about it, and so it felt off-putting. Like it all just felt so weird. It felt like, oh, we need to save Lumio City because it's Lumio City, because we love Lumio City. But why do you love Lumio City? What's the reason for it? You're not giving me any reasoning. The person who had the most reasoning was Tani, because she's looking for somebody who she may or may not even know is in Lumio City. The person she's looking for may very well have moved on to a different city. There was like no inherent intrinsic personal value to them sticking in Lumios other than, oh, well, we love Lumio City. It's our hometown. And I understand that, like, I understand that the feeling is supposed to be, oh, well, it's my hometown. I love my hometown, right? But even still, it just didn't feel like that was there, if that makes sense. I don't know. The story just felt bland to me. The story felt bland. The gameplay was pretty fun. The gameplay was fun. The visuals could do better. The story was bland. So overall, it's like a net full 50%. I value gameplay really highly, and so that gets the most points from me. But yeah, the visuals they could have done better with the visuals, and the story is rough. I'm gonna be honest, it kind of felt like they put a story concept into ChatGPT and let ChatGPT write this one. Let's be so real about it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna call this stream now. I guess we can finish Silk Song or whatever. But we are gonna be streaming. We're going to be streaming Smash Brothers on Sunday. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. Did bro actually pass away? That's crazy. I thought he was immortal. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Lumios, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted, a city of harmony between us and Pokemon. For 3,000 long years, he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Oh. A moment of mourning, and you decide to initially respond with "Let's go have some food." It definitely is definitely a Nintendo game. All right, it'll be that curry again, I suppose. We got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Now what? What's everybody's goal? I know Naveen and Lita have goals, but I'm an empty husk now because I'm just the narrative pusher, and Tani needs to look for somebody, but is she ever going to actually look for them, or is she just going to run the hotel now? Like her plot line is probably just going to be empty from this point on. Thank you for everything, AZ. May you finally rest in peace. Yeah, rest in peace, my guy. My 10-foot giant friend, whatever guy. Bro is tall. Fine. All right. Never mind. Some days after the event with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, you're... Oh, right. This is basically just introducing us to the post-game. The go have fun doing stuff now, you goof. I know you didn't finish all your side quests. That's what the game is pretty much saying. I know you didn't finish your side quest. There's a Pokeball containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it? Okay, is this a special Lucario? There's a letter from AZ near a Pokeball. To Yosh, I leave you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who had hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. Are you talking about the fighting gym leader lady? I must tell you that I found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all my 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind now, here at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me a floette, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement, the joy of witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Kalos. I remember when the dark day fell over Galar. All that falls into the past disappears. These memories will fade, as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Yosh. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. I did hear tell that Lucario has a secret second Mega Evolution. I don't know if it's tied to this specific Lucario or not, but judging your Pokemon stats. Now, it might have just been a lie and there might not actually be another Lucario Mega, but Karina, yeah, that makes sense. Are you holding an item? You are not holding an item. Check summary. Aura Sphere, Rock Smash, Bullet Punch, Protect. Those are kind of bland moves, not gonna lie. It's somewhat vain. I mean, that's cool. I guess I'll keep it. Might use it. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching the stream. As always, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And, well, I guess I'll see you when I see you. Deuces.